Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's game one of the American League Championship Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on Cleveland. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jimmy Gamble.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air, right field. Duran makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is down low. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
In the air to left center, Santos on the move to the right, tracks it down for the out, and a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Brian De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. They say it went. The wind of the pitch. Ball. That's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
And stepping in is the speedy Romeo Santos. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Shane Bieber, former fourth-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
Center field, Volpe sizing this one up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Digging in, Jarrett Duran. And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Sampson. Strike one. Swung on, belted. Jones going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A Silver Slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, just incredible when you consider he's in the bright lights of New York City. And then when you're chasing Roger Maris's record, everyone paying attention, so much pressure on him, and he got it done.
And Judge finished off with the 2022 MVP.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's going to be Spencer Jones. There's the strike. No score here in the second. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 down. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Albies on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Josh Welch. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Now batting Tristan Casas. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ripped on a line. Judge makes the grab. 2 down.
batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Hunter Waldron. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Ball two.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and here is Austin Wells. Wells hitting seventh in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike two. Ball one there. And a ball evens the count. And he deals. That's inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting up, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Tap back up the middle. The throw to second. A sensational double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Brandon Lemon, the next to hit. Flied out his first time. That's in there. And that is strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-1. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. And now, Ian Aguilar. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And a foul ball. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Righty delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Line to left, and it stays fair.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now Stephen Kwan. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back safely. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Aguilar aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Pickoff throw. Aguilar dives back in safely. Runner at second, nobody out. The 1-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Two now. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, 0-1. One out and a runner at second. And that's down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next one is off the play. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So up next, Romeo Santos. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Jared Duran to bat next. And a 3-1 on the way. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Lamont Wade Jr. Gamble back to work. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Brian De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Foul ball. And a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that is that. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Jared Duran. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. A towering shot to right, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barreled on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Base is empty, one away. Now here is Josh Welch. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. And it's filled up. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Spencer Jones. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Waldron makes the grab, one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. And they're at the knees. 0-1. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 2-2 stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran settles under this one, makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Hunter Waldron. The right-hander back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wade under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Ian.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Aguilar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. That's a little bit low. The pitch.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Fastball almost got him there. Got him! And one out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here is Junior Caminero. First pitch just misses. Caminero goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The 1-0. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the batting order turns over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Lemon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. 1-1 now. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Bieber back to work. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The wide to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now Romeo Santos. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And downstairs.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's a base hit. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jared Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the go. In the air, left side, Lemon. Settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Sampson.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Brandon Sampson. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Out towards right center field. Jones trots over to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And the right-hander back to work. That one missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Xavier